Steve Leibowitz for Win News. We're at the President Ruby Rivlin's residence here in Jerusalem. Today, the president is receiving 91-year-old Elgen Long, a pilot that brought in the Jews from Yemen in 1949.
We were told to go to Kormaxer Airfield at Aden, and the commanding officer would meet us there with further orders. We had no idea why we were going, but when we got there, the commanding officer was on the ramp waiting for us, and he said, "I have 2,000 people here who it's a matter of life or death. We get them to Israel as fast as we can. Some of them are ill. They're all very, very worn out. They don't have any food. They're sleeping in the desert with nothing but a tent over their head. And they're dying, and we have to get them out of here as quick as we can." How many
trips did you make back and forth from Aden to Israel?
We made 12 altogether. And he wanted us to carry as many as we could, and we only had 148 seats in the airplane. So we got the idea. We found out how much they weighed. They only weighed about 80 pounds each.
They were very thin because they were undernourished.
Undernourished, and they were small people too at that time.
Is this the first opportunity you got to meet some of the survivors and their families?
Yes, we didn't know who they were or anything, except that it was a matter of life or death. And it happened to be, we got there in the morning of the Sabbath, and they had already got permission for them to fly on the Sabbath.
Because it saved their lives.
It saved their lives, a matter of life and death.
They told me they walked in the desert for 1 month on their feet, and they came to Aden, to the sands, no camp, nothing, and they were sitting there, and out of the blue there was an aeroplane, big one. They thought that it's something strange. They were afraid to climb, because the first time that you see airplane, and they said that they climbed to the airplane and they didn't know what to do, and they sit on the floor there, and were happy that they know after 2,500 years they lastly come to Israel.
What does it mean for you to have him in Israel?
I mean, for me, he's like, Yemenites are great believers. He was like our savior. We thought the Messiah arrived.